lives down in deepest, darkest Africa? Who's the one who brought the jungle fame? Who's the king of animals in Africa? Kimba the white lion is his name. When we get in trouble and we're in a fight, who's the one who just won't turn and run? Who believes in doing good and doing right? Kimba the white lion is the one.
In the remote interior of Africa, high in the hill country, there lives a rare and unusual beast. His name is Specklerex. He is the king of the ancient and honorable order of spotted lions. In olden times, all the lions wore spots, like His Majesty. But now King Specklerex and his small tribe are all that remain of the spotted breed. Since he is the last monarch of the ancient order, Specklerex is a special hero to all the other lions who live in the jungles and the plains. Spring has come, and the hill country bursts into bloom. Each year at this time, great beasts travel from all over Africa to attend the Lion Convention, held in honor of King Specklerex.
Daniel Baboon! We just heard that Kimba left to go to the Lion Convention.
No, Paulie. He should have been warned to stay away. He's in for trouble there. He doesn't know it, but King Specklerex was an enemy of his father. Oh.
Hey, Claw, Kimba's going to the convention.
Yeah. Oh, good. Things are looking up.
You can go too, and we'll run things here.
Yeah. Pipe down, you two. You're not running anything. Claw, this could be the chance we've been waiting for to get rid of Kimba. He doesn't know Specklerex hated his father. He's in for a shock.
Hey, Cassius, what do you mean that Kimba's in for a shock?
No, see, it's none of your beeswax, you hear? You guys are in for a shock if you don't get out of our hair once and for all. Even among hyenas, your manners are shocking.
The lions meet for their convention. They await the appearance of the great King Specklerex from his cave.
That's the king announcing that he's coming.
Hello, Your Highness.
You're looking well, sir.
Good crowd this year, isn't it, sir? Who is this strange creature at our meeting?
I'm here for the first time, Your Majesty.
I asked you who you are.
Excuse me, Kimba's my name. Son of Caesar, the White Lion.
White Lion?
What's the matter?
Take a look around you at the other animals that have come here. You don't see anyone else that's white like you, do you? This is a convention of lions, and it's no place for the likes of you. We don't welcome pussycats here.
Pussycats?
You're just a white pussycat like your father.
My father was not a pussycat.
Hold your tongue. I'm the king here, and if I say Caesar wasn't a lion, he wasn't.
He was a lion. You have no right to call him names just because he was white.
Get this kitten out of here. Hey, you lions, get in there and help Claw. Look at him. He doesn't belong. We don't want his kind. Get rid of him.
I may have a different color, but I'm still a lion like you. Hey! Kimba! Oh!
Do you know this stranger, Kitty?
Oh, yes, Uncle Specklerex. He's a good friend of mine. Oh, please, Uncle, make him set him free. Please.
Very well. I wouldn't do this for anyone else but you. All right.
Kimba, are you hurt? Let me get some water. Thanks, Kitty.
Kitty, come back here.
Why, Uncle Specklerex?
You're my niece, Kitty. I forbid any relative of mine to befriend that little white pussycat.
But Uncle Specklerex...
Don't talk back to me. Send him away right now.
I'm sorry, Kimba, but I have to do as he says.
That's a good girl, Kitty. Now tell him goodbye.
Bye. Bye. Oh, Kimba, I had to obey my uncle. I didn't want him to hurt you. But I'm still going to be your friend. I promise. I do look different from other lions because I'm white. King Specklerex is old and wise. Maybe he's right, and I'm not a lion. Maybe I am just a pussycat.
You see, Ranger? Ever since Kimba came back, he's not been himself.
Do you know what happened at the convention, Polly? Did Kimba tell you anything about it, Daniel?
I asked him, but he wouldn't talk. Just went off by himself and looked sad.
We just gotta find out what's wrong.
Yoo-hoo, everybody, hello!
Hi! Come here a minute!
Listen, you guys, you want to hear some gossip that'll knock you on your ear? Hey, don't go away! I'll tell you the inside dope on Kimba's secret.
Kimba? Secret?
Wow!
Tell us the secret.
I thought you might be interested. Ready now?
Ready?
Tab?
Tom?
You can be the one to tell him.
I think you should be the one to tell. Okay. Don't spread it around, but I heard that Kimba's upset because he found out that he's not really a lion.
What?
He's not?
It seems he's really a pussycat.
Oh, yeah? Yeah.
I heard it from a reliable source, namely my boss, Claw.
This is no laughing matter, hyenas.
A little,
Here,
a little,
there,
seeds
of doubt,
spread
them out,
rumors
like seeds,
will grow,
like weeds,
start out
small,
soon grow,
tall
seeds
seeds,
we sow,
of doubt, will grow, and soon they'll bloom. Did you hear about Kimba?
He's fake.
He's not a lion at all.
He's nothing but a pussycat.
He's not a lion!
Kimba!
I've been told what's bothering you since you returned.
Roger Ranger, I've been ashamed to ask you, but haven't you seen other white lions?
No, Kimba, but that doesn't mean there aren't any. They're rare, just as a white animal of any species is rare, Kimba, but I'm sure they exist. It doesn't matter that you're white. You can grow into as strong a lion as any other, and maybe stronger.
Oh, don't spare my feelings. Tell me the truth.
I am. Look at Caesar, your father. Wasn't he the strongest and bravest lion in all the jungle?
Yes?
Look here, I can show you some other proof. This is a book from the library. According to this, there have been a great many white lions. They were kings of the jungle. This book contains the history of all your ancestors, Kimba. 4,000 years ago, a great civilization grew up along the banks of the river Nile. This was Egypt, powerful and prosperous. It was ruled by the pharaoh King Tut-Tut.
Stop! Fleeties! Why aren't you watching the dance?
And why don't you wear the beautiful robe King Tut-Tut and I gave you instead of those rags?
I sold that robe and gave the money to the poor.
What?
What's the big idea? Are you too proud for my gifts, Freighties? Your Majesty, won't you listen to reason, please? Today you are rich and powerful because you have good slaves to work for you, yet you treat them like beasts, not men. Ah! Keep up your heartless and wasteful ways, and one day the country will be in ruin, Tut-Tut.
How dare you criticize your king? If you go on talking like a traitor, you're going to be treated like one, Freighties.
You made me your advisor, and I'm looking out for the good of the country.
Get rid of this traitor. I never want to see him again. Freighties, get out of Egypt. Never return.
In the year that followed, Frady's predictions came true. Egypt lost her power and grew poor.
Hello! Come and see! The spirit of the Sphinx has appeared! It's a lion! A white lion! White lion! Let's go see! Come on! White lion! See? It's the spirit of the Sphinx! Oh. Perhaps the lion was sent by the Sphinx to save our country!
A white lion? I can't believe it!
We brought it to the palace, Highness. Here it is.
Bow down! It is the spirit of the Sphinx! Great Spirit, treat us kindly! Prepare a huge feast for him at once!
Look at that.
Ah, now I understand. The spirit prefers simple meals of raw meat. How kind! He's giving me food! Well, just don't stand there laughing at me. But the spirit tells us to eat, we will eat! Eat!
The white lion was not really a spirit. He was a pet lion who had belonged to Frady's. It was a stormy night when the king's minister, Frady's, prepared to leave his home in Egypt as the king had ordered. Before saying goodbye to his pet lion, Frady's had one last task to accomplish.
At last, I have completed my secret formula for improving the mind, and just in time. I perfected this formula for you, my pet. Here, drink it and grow wise. Tomorrow, I am ordered to leave Egypt forever. King Tut-Tut has become drunk with power and refuses to listen to advice from me any longer. I've tried to tell him he's leading Egypt to ruin. He treats his people with cruelty and wastes the country's riches on idle luxury. Since I'm forbidden to stay and help my country, you must take over and rescue Egypt in my place. Drink the formula, my pet. Improve your mind so you may lead the Egyptians back to greatness again.
This beautiful royal bed is yours. Help! Help!
Why has he led us to the barn? I understand. The spirit can sleep better on a bed of simple straw. Good night.
I can't get a wink of sleep in this haystack.
Don't let the spirit hear. We sleep where he says.
This hay tickles.
Morning at last. What a night.
Now my aching back can't straighten up. Now my back is straight.
Why does he force us to wrestle?
All this exercise is supposed to make us physically fit.
Thus, the white lion taught the Egyptians to practice economy and develop strong bodies so they could become a great civilization again. That white lion was your ancestor.
How could he be? Egypt's far away.
But the book explains that. I'm going to read you the next chapter of the story. It proves you're related.
Oh?
As Egypt grew powerful again, King Tut-Tut made peace treaties and extended his goodwill to all the African tribes. One day, the Kickapeels, a visiting tribe from Central Africa, entertained the royal court with native dances. King Tut-Tut was so delighted, he offered them any treasure in his kingdom. The Kickapeels chose the white lion.
Not the lion!
King Tut-Tut, you promised to give us any treasure that we desired.
But the lion is the spirit of the Sphinx and must stay. Choose any other treasure.
But you promised us anything. We want the white lion and nothing else. If you don't keep your promise, it means war.
No, I don't want war.
The Kickapeels returned to their native land in Central Africa. With them went the great white lion, who became a king, followed by all their tribe. The lion's great wisdom brought prosperity to the Kickapeels, just as it had to the Egyptians. This is a picture of Livingstone, the great African explorer. On one of his travels, he discovered the ruins of a Kickapeel village.
What's that, Roger Ranger?
That's a shrine, a place of honor. Inside that shrine, Livingstone found the furs of countless white lions. They had been handed down from generation to generation. After studying some old maps, I found out that the Kickapeel village was located right around here.
That proves that my father must have been related to the Egyptian white lion. All those ancestors were his.
Caesar's ancestors were yours as well. They were all the strongest of lions with the special gifts of wisdom and leadership, just like your father. Kimba, your fur is white because you come from a long line of great leaders.
I hope I can be like my ancestors as well as look like them.
Yes, Kimba. Wherever they lived, they brought happiness to their friends. Your friends are worried about you. Will you tell them that you're all right now?
Oh, yes, Roger Ranger. I'm fine.
Hooray! A little.
Here.
A little.
There.
Seeds.
A truth.
The living.
Proof.
The truth.
Like seeds.
Will grow.
Like weeds.
Start out.
Small.
Will grow.
Tall. Sing a song of right and wrong. A little waltz of true and false. Rumors, doubts, truth will out.
A real white lion. Now I know that I'm not a pussycat, for sure.
Kimba!
Who's that?
Kimba!
Kitty!
Hello. I came to tell you I'm still your friend.
I'm glad, and I have news to tell you. I found out I'm a lion.
Oh, I'm so happy for you. But I didn't believe my uncle when he said you weren't.
Does your uncle know you're here? I wouldn't want to see you get into any trouble on my account, Kitty.
My uncle's going to have to change. I'm your friend no matter what.
Oh, you're a real pal.
Oh, I almost forgot, but there's something you should know.
What is it, Kitty?
It's about Uncle Specklerex. I found out my uncle was unfair to you.
Unfair?
He was an enemy of your father, Caesar.
Why should Specklerex be enemies with my father?
Uncle's old-fashioned and won't learn anything new, so Caesar was smarter than he. That's what made my uncle angry with your father, Kimba.
Now I understand. He attacked me to spite Caesar.
Yes, I'm ashamed.
Don't be ashamed. It's certainly no fault of yours, Kitty. Mine either. Come on, Kitty, I'll race you home.
All right, Kimba. Oh, wait!
I'm going to talk to your uncle and try to persuade him to give up his grudge against my father. Be careful, Kitty.
I will. Uncle!
So, you've disobeyed my orders, haven't you, Kitty?
I came here to try and make friends, King Specklerex.
Hold your tongue, pussycat. Didn't I warn you before that you're not welcome here?
Fight for your life.
Wait. The sides are not fair because you're outnumbered. We are noble lions of honor, so we'll give you a chance. Fang, I choose you to be Kimba's opponent.
That's not an even match.
1 to 1 is even, I'd say, and the best one will win the fight, so good luck to you, Fang.
Thank you, King Specklerex. Ready!
It's too narrow for fighting here. The contest shall be held down there.
Come on down here, Kimba.
Sir, I know you want me to lose the fight because you were enemies with my father. You hated him because he was smarter than you.
What?
But that was your own fault. You were too old-fashioned to learn anything new. You could be just as smart as my father if you studied and got an education the way he did, Your Highness. So if I win, will you promise to study so you won't be jealous of my father anymore?
All right, it's a promise. But first you must win the fight, you know.
All right, here goes.
Good luck, Kimba.
lost my heart.
That's unfair, you coward! Come on and fight!
Enough, Fang. Let go. Contest is over.
Oh, Kimba, are you hurt? I'm all right. Why must we stop?
Because I've clearly won.
No, you haven't. We know just what you did. The pool reflects the inside of the bat's cave. You played unfair. Get out of my sight, coward. You're not worthy to be called lion. Kimba, you have proven that you are truly a lion, so I will keep my promise to study and try to learn to be as wise as your father. Kitty, I'm proud that you're Kimba's friend.
Kimba, did you hear what Uncle Specklerex said?
Uh-huh. I guess it means he isn't going to hold a grudge against me any longer, Kitty. He's really a noble king, isn't he?
Uh-huh.
Kimba! Whoa! Hey, what's the big idea, Daniel?
Yeah, you were the one who asked us to help you look for Kimba.
Well, we found him, didn't we? We don't want to interrupt while he's speaking to a friend. Let's go!
Why?
'Cause he's busy, March! No, you don't!
Race you to the top. Oh, Kimba, I'm so glad we can be friends again.
All the animals should be friends, Kitty, so we can help one another and live together in peace.
Kimba, 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 who lives down in deepest, darkest Africa? Who's the one who brought the jungle fame? Who's the king of animals in Africa? Kimba the white lion is his name. When we get in trouble and we're in a fight, who's the one who just won't turn and run? Who